As a pastor, there are many responsibilities that you have. You're a leader. You're an encourager. You're a manager and you're a planner. You prepare 4 sermons a week. You visit people that are hurting in the home or the hospital. You pray. You make sure everything is set in order before the next service. And it seems like your responsibilities never seem to end. You find yourself in an endless loop. And you might get to the end of the week and say to yourself, I'm just worn out. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Today, we look at the need to get away. Vacation for a pastor can be a tricky proposition. And I'll admit up front that I'm guilty of everything that I'm about ready to tell you. This is one of my weak areas. I'm the guy that pushes through everything. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get everything done that I can today because somewhere at the end of all of this, there's a mythical place called the land of nothing left to do. That's fictional. You'll never reach that place. On a weekly basis, I get phone calls from pastors that just need to talk. Sometimes they just want to unload. They're just discouraged. They're overwhelmed. Brother Sen, how do you remain focused on the ministry? How do you remain engaged in the ministry? I'm overwhelmed. Really, what I realize from these conversations is that they're making the same mistakes that I make. I know that being overwhelmed in the ministry almost seems like part of the job. There's always more work to do, and that comes with the danger of neglecting your family. Many pastors are the very ones that drive themselves to the next nervous breakdown, and I don't want to be like that. So today, let me give you just a few bits of advice, things that are going to help you. I promise you they're going to help you. And I want to start off by saying, first of all, find a hobby. Yes, get a hobby. I'm not talking about fishing 6 or 7 days a week. I'm talking about being able to do something for an hour a day, maybe something 1 day a week, just to disconnect from the ministry. Include your family in it. Do something with your family because your family has sacrificed dad to the ministry. And they want a little bit of dad back. Your wife wants a little bit of her husband back. Do something with them, even if it's just a little drive. I discovered early on in the ministry that it is imperative to find a hobby. I did the Food Channel thing when I pastored in Arizona. Every Monday I would watch a cooking show on TV. I'd download the recipe on the internet. And I would cook for the family that day. And a lot of times I would just include my daughters in that. In New Jersey, what I did was I learned how to play the piano. And I found that playing the piano relaxed me. Since I've been here in New Mexico, I've taken up woodworking. And again, it's very relaxing for me. So find a hobby and don't just find it, do it. Secondly, when you're in the office, manage your time. I'm an office rat. If I'm not careful, I'll be in the office until 7 o'clock every night. But that's not productive. Set a drop dead time. Now I know that it doesn't always work that way. We think that we're going to get all the work done, and we never get the work done. If you got to leave something for tomorrow, leave something for tomorrow. But don't wear yourself out. Then, when you get home, don't bring work home with you. You may get a phone call, that's fine. You may have an emergency that may come up. Again, that's fine. But don't purposely bring work home with you. Get in the recliner, turn on the TV, read a book, do some relaxing because tomorrow is going to be another day. And thirdly, I want to talk about a vacation. Pastors taking vacations sometimes is a very iffy thing. Set a time for vacation. Set it a year in advance. And when I say set it, I mean set it. Set it in stone. Put it on your calendar. Tell the church. This is when my vacation is going to be next year. Listen, I understand. I've pastored a small church, and I remember asking myself, how am I going to go on vacation? I've got no one to stand in and preach for me. Well, when you set your vacation in stone and you set it far enough in advance, you've got time to find someone to fill the pulpit for you. Then when you go on vacation, don't worry about it and don't bring work on vacation with you. Just don't do it. Relax. So many pastors that I know go on vacation. They be gone maybe a week, maybe even two, and they'll plan their next missions conference while they're supposed to be relaxing. The result is, when they get back from vacation, they're more tired than they were when they left. Again, don't do that. Vacation is meant for you to recharge your batteries so that when you get back home, you're starting on a fully charged, fresh set of batteries. And you can tackle the burdens of the ministry fresh and anew. These are very, very simple pieces of advice. As a pastor, I pray for myself that I can implement these things, and I pray that you can implement them as well. I promise you it'll help you. It'll encourage you. It'll change your ministry. Until next time, I'm praying that the Lord will bless you. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button and do whatever it is that you're supposed to do with a YouTube a video or a Facebook video. Do whatever it is you have to do with that. Put the notifications on, and you know what? We'll see you the next time a video drops. God bless you.